Hello, everyone. It is Saturday Night Live. I tell you, we are live this Saturday night. What are you grateful for this Saturday Night Live? Tell me about your day and what you, yes, you, and you are grateful for. That is what we want to know. I want to know what's happening in your Saturday and what you're feeling grateful for this Saturday night. It was a beautiful sunny day here in New England. It was. And I am grateful to have you here at the end of week 84, 85. You guys are here at the end. You knocked another week out of the park here at the end of week 84, 85. That's pretty exciting. I'm very excited about that. I can't believe that we are here. Hello, Adele and Dazzle. This is fall back early treat time. You know, you're getting your treat an hour early tonight. You know, I'm just saying. Well, actually, the way I've been running lately, you're getting your treat 2 hours early. But that's okay. You can meow a little later and get a second treat, okay? Double treats for Dazzle tonight. Hey, Carrie, it is great to have you here. I hope all is well in your world. Yeah, it is still afternoon where you are, and I'm on early tonight. I promised everybody last night I'd be on. I advertised I was going to be on early, and I'm later than I thought I was going to be. I was out with Nana at the grocery store, but I'm on early tonight. We are headed out tonight to see I Hate Hamlet. I Hate Hamlet is the name of the play that we are going to see tonight. My rough understanding, it is a comedy spoof on all the reasons why you hate Hamlet, but I don't really know what it's about. Comedy night out in town. The in-town players group is doing it, and we said, what the heck? Let's get out. Let's get out a little bit. And it comes with dessert. What's more exciting than that? A little dessert, a little get out, have a good time. So that is why I am early tonight, but I'm glad to have you all here. I'm going to get started when I can find my glasses here with the Good Morning, Good Night book. The Good Morning, Good Night book is what we start with every night. Tonight we're on page 74. Good morning. Get after what you want. Leave excuses on the side of the road. Don't you feel lighter? I am not surprised, Adele, that Dazzle will take her treats anytime. Dazzle will take treats anytime. I am not surprised by that. I have a quick update. I have received a surprising number. Well, I guess it's not surprising because when the government's involved, there's lots of confusion. So I've gotten a lot of questions and concern about what passed last night, what is law last night, specifically about the paid leave portion of the bill. The paid leave. There were two things that were passed last night in trying to make this simple. The bill that actually is becoming law once it gets over to President Biden and he takes the time to sign it, and I'm sure he will do a whole dog and pony show with lots of pens and stuff and excitement around it. The actual bill that is going to become the law of the land is just over a $1 trillion spending on infrastructure, and it's traditional infrastructure. It is roads, bridges, things of that nature. The only thing that's not traditional in it, in modern speak, is there's some internet money in there for internet infrastructure. That was really the lack of internet infrastructure in the country was really shown throughout this pandemic in the areas that have internet and the areas that don't, and all the issues with homeschooling and everything during the pandemic. But even internet with its wires and wireless and everything is really falls in the realm of traditional infrastructure. That's what's law. That spending's gonna happen. And that's a good thing. That's really a good thing. It's a good investment in our country's infrastructure, just like you should be investing in your store right now. I mean, I think investments in our store will pay off many fold. Even those new shopping carts I got, which we had shopping carts, but these new shopping carts are paying off dramatically. So, that from that perspective, we are good. The bill that is making that people think passed, the other bill, what the House actually voted on was a bunch of procedural language. Okay, there are many votes before the real vote. Okay, there are lots of votes. They vote on what they can vote on. They vote on how they can vote. They vote on how we can make changes. They vote on all sorts of things. Okay, I mean, like in business, when you talk about, your successes are the culmination of 100 failures. Getting a bill passed there's like 100 votes before you actually have the real vote that's on the real meat of the legislation. And the vote that they had last night on the $1.75 trillion dollar bill that they're trying to pass for non-traditional, more social infrastructure, which does have some good things in that bill. Not all the things in that bill are bad. But one of the things that has a lot of business owners concerned and have had people reaching out to me today is the paid leave, because that's gotten a lot of headlines that's back in there. It was out, it's back in. That bill, as it stands right now, all they voted on last night was to agree how they're going to talk about it in the coming weeks. Okay? And its fate in the Senate, the way it is worded right now, it is doomed in the Senate. It ain't going nowhere in the Senate. If the bill, as it is worded right now, got passed in the House, it would not pass in the Senate. So it will go through many transformations between now and if it ever becomes law. And I'll keep you updated on it. As it stands right now, their proposal is for 4 weeks of paid leave. And this is down from 12 weeks. It is a very low bar to qualify for it. You have to be caring for somebody else. You could be caring for your child who is out on summer vacation, or their school is not in session. You could be helping care for an aging parent. And what it says, during those 4 weeks, you have to provide 4 hours of care to that person to qualify for the leave. So it is a very low bar to qualify for 77% of your wages, is what the bill as it is today says. Okay. And I'm gonna, not get into the heavy debate of it. Most small businesses would qualify for the federal government to reimburse them for that. Okay, you still what it doesn't reimburse you for is that you have to leave that position open for that person, and you still have to operate a business. And that's the real thing that you need to be concerned about with this law, is that side of it, is how do you, if every one of your staff gets a month off and you have to keep their job in same position, relatively the same hours and things that are going to be required by the law, how do you still run an effective business? So that becomes part of the challenge with that. Hey, Joanne, it is great to have you here tonight. We are broadcasting on both Facebook and YouTube. If you have any problems, you can hop right on over to YouTube, because Andrew's got the link there for you in the show comments. So that's sort of the issue with that. But honestly, do not worry about it right now. I applaud you for being aware, but that is not what passed last night. That is not the law. This paid leave thing is so far away from being passed. It's not even, it really, we've given more airtime to it tonight than it really deserves, because it's going to go through, that bill is going to go through a lot of changes before it passes. if it passes at all. And the likely time frame is end of year. They would like to get it done. The Democrats would like to get it through before Christmas. It's still iffy on if that can happen or whether it'll slip into early next year. But it's got to change. The overall bill has to change a lot if it's going to pass in the Senate. And, that's where that is right now. And the House hasn't really wanted to be left holding the bag with that, passing it and not getting the Senate. So Nancy Pelosi wants the Senate to really pass whatever first. It is very, very fluid. Nothing's happening with it right now except for a lot of talk. So don't worry yourself with it. Don't worry yourself with it. We have got an amazing week coming up. And it starts tomorrow night. You are not going to believe what I'm going to cover tomorrow night. You will not want to miss tomorrow night. Tomorrow night's a special night. I got a lot to cover tomorrow night and some surprises tomorrow night. But we're going to talk about tapering this week. We're going to talk because the Fed talks about it. You got to know about it. Tapering. We're going to talk about death planning. We're going to talk about your holiday emails. I've got a whole holiday email chart here for you that we're going to talk about. Where is my holiday chart? Do I have it right here? I don't know. I have a whole maybe it's over on my desk. In any case, I have a big chart of the emails you should be scheduling now for the holidays. We took some stuff from the retail doctor. We added in some other stuff. And we have made what we think is a comprehensive, get your emails ready for the holidays now before you're, okay? And a lot of you are having your holiday open houses and doing things like that right now. Now's the time to get it ready while you've got, just the tiniest bit of extra bandwidth. So I'm going to get you that whole list tomorrow, hopefully up. And but we've got an exciting week as we kick off week 86, 85, 86 tomorrow. Week 85, 86 we start with tomorrow. So we will do that. Tomorrow is also Selfcare Sunday. Selfcare Sunday, the day we set aside every week, so that you can reset and recharge you. Reset and recharge you. Yes, that is what it is all about. Is what we do with Selfcare Sunday. It's your day to unplug, disconnect, recharge yourself. And if you can't do Sunday, make sure you take a day someplace else in the week. Make sure you find time to reconnect and recharge with you. That is so important. I can't stress it enough how important that is. That is how you get to week 85, 86. That is how you got here, people, is taking time each and every week to disconnect and recharge. You know what else helps you reconnect and recharge? This video and everything I talk about. This video and everything I talk about goes over to narts.org/resale strong by noon the next day. Noon, I tell you, all the files, all the links, including a direct link to the YouTube channel. You're not alone running this store where you can like, comment, subscribe, and oh yes, ring the bell, ring it so you know when another one drops. You can also share it with all your friends in business, the butcher, the baker, the candlestick maker, so we can help everybody make it to the other side. We start this program every night. I'm here every night at more 8 than ish, live in the Narts private Facebook group. That's where you find me. But if you have a question in between, just email me, Neil, Neil, at ECIstores.com, Neil at ECIstores.com. We start this program every night with the Good Morning, Good Night book. That's how we roll every night. Tonight, it's no different. We're on page 74. Good morning. Get after what you want. Leave excuses on the side of the road. Don't you feel lighter? Our good night tonight is good night. We're closer than where we started. Nothing but open road ahead. Let's go. There's your graphics, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, I am off. I am Neil Abramson. I do like a good party, a wedding, a bar mitzvah. The play tonight. I hate Hamlet. What can go wrong with that play? We will party again. We will party in person. And when we do, I'm going to be there with you. But until then, and until tomorrow night at more 8 than ish, know that you and you, but most importantly, you. Yes, you. You're not alone running this store. Have a great night, everybody. Don't forget to set your clocks back 1 hour, an extra hour of sleep. You deserve it. Yes, you do, for Self-Care Sunday. I'll see you tomorrow. It's time for I Hate Hamlet. Have a great night, everybody.